AKOFE, Association of KOICA Fellows in Sri Lanka, was formed in 1999 by senior public and corporate sector officials who had undergone training in their respective fields in South Korea through scholarships granted by the Korean government through KOICA. The scholars were highly impressed with the Korean development model and human resources capacity development activity plans of Korea and establishing an association to continue effective working relationships with Korea. This organization, which was formed 21 years ago, with the main objectives of effectively utilizing the knowledge and skills gained in Korea for nation-building efforts of Sri Lanka, promoting friendly relations between the two countries while serving the less privileged community by disbursing the KOICA annual physical aids effectively and conducting knowledge dissemination programs to high schools, universities, etc. The physical donations include items for drinking water improvements, school capital requirements, children personnel requirements, health sector equipment, and rural community group village requirements. The AKOFE membership now stands over 1,000, including junior and senior officials from most of the organizations in the island. The AKOFE Executive Committee that appointed annually through an annual general meeting, together with KOICA, organizes above-mentioned charity projects throughout the country. During the current year 2022, AKOFE Executive Committee had completed health sector equipment, school equipment, student personnel requirement donations to 7 schools and knowledge dissemination programs. The schools were from very remote areas in Sri Lanka covering Hambantota, Ampara, Badulla and Colombo districts. The requirements were identified by the school principals, together with the relevant project managers of the Executive Committee, and executed after getting approval from both AKOFE and KOICA. Here onwards, you will find the details of the current year activities. Donation project of musical equipment, reference books, agriculture equipment to Bandagiriya National School Hambantota, and donation of water filter, medical diagnosis equipment. General requirements were fulfilled to Bandagiriya Primary Care Unit Hambantota. Bandagiriya National School serves for about 1,000 students in the Hambantota district. After getting a request from the school principal and having discussions with school community, AKOFE identified the requirements and decided to donate musical equipment, reference books and agriculture equipment to the school. Primary care unit in the Bandagiriya village of Hambantota district serves for about 50 villagers in the area daily for minor treatments. After going through the request, AKOFE decided to donate water filter, medical diagnosis equipment and general requirements to the unit. Donation project of photocopy machine, musical equipment and cupboards to Pagnagule Mahavidyalaya, Hamadara, and donation of school cupboards, computer and related equipment to Puwakpitiya Roman Catholic Vidyalaya. Pagnagula Maha Vidyalaya Thamadara and Puwakpitiya Roman Catholic Vidyalaya are 2 very needy schools in the Avisawela area of Colombo district border. The principals of the 2 schools had requested for a donation of photocopy machine, musical equipment, cupboards, computer and related equipment. AKOFE, after identifying the requirement, had fulfilled the needs of those 2 schools having about 200 students. Donation of student requirements, including bags, stationery items and cupboards, to Sumangala Mahavidyalaya, Olabodua, Gonapola. Sumangala Mahavidyalaya, Olabodua, Gonapola of the Kalutara district, serving for about 1,200 students, had identified about 75 students as slow learners. On the request of the school principal, AKOFE had decided to donate student requirements, including bags, stationery items and cupboards to the school. donation project of sports items, sound equipment, reference books, photocopier machine and stationery requirements of students to Kandagama Mahavidyalaya, Redeemer Leader, Mahayanganaya. Kandagama Mahavidyalaya, Ridimalyada Mahiyanganaya in the Badola district was in a very rural area with very limited resources. The students and the principal had requested for sports items, sound equipment, reference books and photocopier machine and stationery requirements to the school. AKOFE, having identified the necessity, had fulfilled the students' requirements of the school, which serves for about 200 students. Donation of school bags and stationery items to students of Alasman Vidyalaya, donation of school bags and stationery items to students of Malcolm Pitti Vidyalaya, and donation of photocopy machine to Al Munir Vidyalaya, Samantha. Alasman Vidyalaya, Malcolm Pitti Vidyalaya and Al Munir Vidyalaya are situated in the rural locations of Samantha in the Ampara district, serving for about 1,000 students. The principals of the schools had requested for photocopy machine, school bags and stationery items to students. AKOFE, having identified the necessity, had fulfilled the requirements to the students and the schools. Knowledge dissemination workshop was successfully conducted in the Faculty of Engineering of the University of Ruhuna. Nearly 200 students participated. How risk reduction is used for the development of country, nanosatellites and leadership development were three main lectures delivered. Finally, the AKOFE, with the assistance of KOICA, organises the annual Friendship Night of its members and the stakeholders towards the end of each year, to which you are participating today.